Bitcoin continues to crash. Will it test 30,000? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, and I hope you're having a good Saturday morning. Although some of you who are heavily invested in crypto may be a little bit nervous, or maybe veterans, and may just be ignoring the rapid descent of Bitcoin. It's testing new levels. Now, I was watching it last night before I went to bed, and it was around 40 grand, 39,000, and I've gotten up again this morning, come to work here in the office, and I found it we're sitting at $36,000, everyone. My favorite, Ethereum, which I'm mining, is at $2,500. Now, I'll have to keep an eye on it because there'll come a point where it's not cost effective to mine it here in Australia with my little, graphic card setup. But, Bitcoin in the last 24 hours is down 10%. Ethereum is around down 14%. If we have a look at some of the others, BNP is Binance coin down 13.26%. Cardano is down to $1.12. What about Ripple or XRP? There you go, down 11%. So there's red everywhere on the crypto world. And crypto crash is trending right now on Twitter. But there's two companies I want to look at. Now, we're seeing a general fall in the stock market as well. There's a lot of red there. There's blood in the water in the stock market. I'm keeping my eye on my investments, but I'm not really going to... there's some predictions of a 50% crash in the stock market, that a bubble is going to burst. But I'm not going to make short-term decisions. I'm going to be in it for the long term. The companies I've invested in, for the new great reset, the subscription-based economy that I can see happening more and more, I think they're going to be there for the long run. Microsoft, Adobe, Salesforce, they're not going anywhere soon. They're good companies. It'll be interesting to see. Even just looking at Netflix, how it's crashed. So there's a lot of fear in the market. If you're in that situation, if the fear is guiding you, maybe you need to step away. You don't want to make any rash emotional decisions. It may be the right thing to sell if it's all going to crash and it will take years to climb back up, but can you time the market correctly? Can you time it correctly at the perfect time to sell and then the perfect time to buy? Good luck to you. That's the challenge. Timing the market is the hard thing. Controlling your emotions and not making rash decisions and sticking to your long-term plan, that's what I'm capable of doing, so that's the strategy I'm going to take. I want to look at the Tesla share price, and you can see now it's down 5.26% in the last day of trading, and after hours it's still falling down. If we go back to 5 days, you can see there it's down 7%, and a month down 6.4%, so not too bad. But still, it's in some ways there's a lot of it's a fan favorite for the crypto enthusiasts, for the Wall Street bet apes. They all love their Papa Elon, they all love their Tesla. You can even use Dogecoin to buy your stupid merch, but it's taking a shave. And the other big name, the big corporate in the crypto world, is MicroStrategy. And just today, they're down 17.84%, and they're continuing to fall in after-hours trading. Essentially, when you're buying in MicroStrategy, you're essentially getting it's a proxy for Bitcoin, isn't it now? Down 30% in the last 6 months. Let's look year-to-date. Year-to-date, same thing, 30%. Let's look at Max. Max should be good. There you go, all-time high up 260%. Well, look at that. What was that? Was it 3,100 during 2020? Okay, there you go. It went nuts. I'm sure that was just a spike. But you can see here, 260%. Not bad, but if you've gone in the last year, even the last 5 years, still up 80%. But you can see here with their crypto, they're going back down. It's kind of similar to the Bitcoin market. We'll have a look here. So the question is if Bitcoin is going to continue to fall, and will it test that $30,000 level? The big zeros, there's a psychological aspect to it. A lot of trading is psychology, particularly in Bitcoin and these currencies. That's really what most of it is, to be honest. A lot of it is psychology. The news, you see Dogecoin just rocketed up on a tweet. Let's have a look here at some of these tweets that are trending here. The live Bitcoin chat on CoinMarketCap. I like these. So, after doing a market analysis, I think Bitcoin's is in a range between $1,730 and $842,000 for the next month. That's a good one. One of the more promising tokens. Tomorrow we will pump 5 coins. Yep, a scam. Bought Bitcoin at 57K. It just keeps dipping afterwards. I'm so in pain. Should I sell off? See, this is the problem here when you're... I mean, what was your strategy? What was your entry and exit strategy? If you're investing in Bitcoin, why are you buying in it? Are you sitting it in for the long term? Do you want to make a quick profit? If you're buying in at 57,000, do you have a point where you intend to sell it? I think a lot of people jump into this stuff just on the media and the hype, and they don't have a long-term plan. And sadly, that's part of the lesson that you have to learn. You need to go through that pain and suffering to kind of start to think a little bit differently about investing, not just following the herd. One like equals hope Bitcoin to 100K. I don't think we're going to see 100K. Well, we didn't see it last year. It's going to reach lower before it gets to 100K. What do we have here? I bought it 60 grand. What should I do now? Sale or hold? See, why are people asking? You know, they're bearish. Why are people asking these questions online? I mean, you'll see it. You'll see people asking random people. Well, here's the thing. Here's the problem with social media. You'll go on there looking for confirmation bias to justify the position you've taken, or to help give you evidence or support in your decision that you've already made. So these people already want to sell, but they don't know what to do. They want someone to tell them, yep, sell or no hold. 60K. Damn, that's a big loss there. But we got bearish 10,000, 6th of 22, 1,000, 6th of 23, 100 at 6th of 24. Now, here's the thing. Even with some corporate investors getting into it, we're seeing more and more countries are indeed banning Bitcoin around the world, to certain levels. And I've got a report here that we can go through. Hang on. What's going on? It's not working. Okay. But still, more and more countries are banning Bitcoin. But if there's a huge fall, if it gets down to below 30,000, if it gets down to below 20,000, there's going to be some people who are psychologically so damaged they're not going to get back in. They won't get in. They'll just invest in something else. What else are we having? Okay, I have 10K. Where's coins I should put in? Low caps. Guys, according to my 30 years of crypto experience, Bitcoin is going to 100K this year. Yeah, 30K. This chat. 50% random shills or scams. 20% people saying we moon now. 10% saying Bitcoin will go to zero. 10% TA people with reasonable predictions. 5% people who tell the current price. 5% are completely lost and don't even know how to sell or buy. Here we go. Well, I'm broke now. I got liquidated hard. My 40x leverage gone. Now, I don't know if that's real. But there are people that are just leveraging insane amounts for these coins. Super tired of this piece of S. BTC is the worst. Well, no, it's not. It's volatile. It is insanely volatile. That's why people are buying this thing. They're not buying it to use. It's not useful. Don't kid yourself. People are saying this is the future. No one's buying any of these things because they're useful. They're buying them because you want to make money on it. You want to sell to someone in the future, or you have an ideological argument that everyone who has the bloody crypto eyes on their Twitter, they're in a cult pretty much. It's become they're almost ideologically possessed, thinking this thing is the future. I'm skeptical of it. I think the reserve banks, central banks around the world, and the governments will do everything they can to maintain their control on the monetary system. Let's have a look here at Twitter. And this is crypto crash is trending. And I'll have a shot of coffee. We'll see what people are saying. And Twitter's a mixed bag. You've got people who love the crypto and people who hate the crypto. And so see crypto crash trending, meet a crypto dipshits. You get what you effing deserve. Crypto bros lose and furries win. What? It's an interesting world we live in. Honestly, it really is. I don't understand the furry stuff, but each to their own. Just as long as you keep it out of the schools and away from children, private house, go nuts. What else do we have here? Me when there's a crypto crash. Hey, Mum, yes, my old room's still available. Keep calm. Draw lines and pretend you know shit. Crypto crash. I don't know where the market's growing. Just draw lines. Wow, I know exactly where the market is going. It feels like that. A lot of the TA. I remember back in 2017, I was watching all these TA people with the crypto world. They were making all these predictions. One coin that I was mining, they'll say, "Oh, it'll go to $5, by the end such time," and still waiting for that coin to hit $5. The market is dumping. This is the end of crypto. Me ready to use some dirty fiat to buy the dip. But the thing is, how many dips do you have to buy? Well, what's your entry price, guys? Let us know in the chat. I mean, I would probably wait for... could it bounce back if it hits under $10,000? If the thing is, regulation will come, and it's starting to, in many countries around the world and many authorities, after people get screwed over. The regulation isn't there, it doesn't just materialize to keep people safe. People have to get destroyed, and then there'll be calls for politicians to intervene and keep people safe from Bitcoin or for crypto. That's what'll happen. Bought the dip, the actual dip, the dip of the dip, the dip of the dippity dip tip. Yeah. Crypto is dying. Retweet to make it die faster. So there's some people who are not fans with it. I'm sure I would bet a lot of cartons that a lot of the artists out there that are getting ripped off in this NFT thing, where people are stealing their artwork, putting it on there, and then people are paying an insane amount to themselves to jack up the prices of these database entries to trick some idiot into paying more for it. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people quite frustrated with it. What else do we have here? Trading crypto in a nutshell. There you go. There you go. Oh, puts more money in. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, I like this one. Oh, what about? She puts all her money in. And it's all gone. Yeah, this is perfect. Right here. January 2030, me heading to shops to buy some chips. Wife, don't forget to buy the dip. And having war flashbacks. Oh, boy. Everyone in crypto who lived through 17, 18 right now, crypto crash. I mean, this is the thing. How much of your wealth do you want tied up in one asset or one sector? Because, honestly, if we look at the crypto sector, is there really that much difference between any of these? Sure, they've got all these market cases, but look at them all. They're all lockstep with Bitcoin. Very few of them are any different. We're seeing any, green. Remember when they said that crypto was a non-correlated asset? It was a way of protecting yourself from the movements of the market. They stopped saying that now, don't they? Here we go. Bitcoin, crypto market in 2022. And boom, he fainted. Old coins going down. Shit coins on top of them. Ethereum. No, not Ethereum. Not Ethereum. So people are having a bit of fun. This is my favorite one right here. Right here. Right here. But guys, don't go all in. It's that simple. Sure, okay, put some money in there if you got, part of your portfolio, but how much are you exposed? Well, maybe 1%, 2%, 5%. It's such a volatile sector. The problem is people go all in, or people leverage to the bloody moon like 40x, 100x, or people will mortgage their house. I remember there was some guy back in 2017 sold his house, everything, put it all into crypto. Wonder if he's still married. What else? Are you winning, Dad? No, pack your things. I just lost the house. All right, boys, it was fun while it lasted. I'm off to get a real job. Didn't McDonald's, they also had signs we won't hire crypto people or something like that? That's the joke. Sell me this pen. It's an NFT. What else? I bought Bitcoin at $58,000, I know. I may not be a smart man. What's he doing? What's this doing here? Oh, McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah, well. I mean, I know they're making fun of Macca's, guys, but it's still a job, okay? It still pays. I'm not a fan of the food. I'm not a fan of the way they cook it. But there you go. Minecraft, Twitter, we did it. Crypto crash. What else? Hold. Yeah. Sell now. I mean, that's it. If you've ridden all this way down, how much further is it going to go? Can you handle a crash down to $10,000? If it hits $10,000, is that your buy-in? The problem is, the real problem is there are going to be people that have ridden it up and will ride it all the way down and missed the opportunity. And then you'll have the what if moments. Because there you go, guys. You know, this is the lowest we've been since, okay, not that long ago. 1 year, just a few months, 6 months ago. So yeah, before that, the beginning of the year. So it climbed right back up, went back down. We're still doing okay. We'll have to see. Anyway, guys, let's have a bit of a talk about this one. If you've invested heavily in Bitcoin, make sure you're quite, well, you obviously know what you're doing. If you put a substantial amount of your money in such a high-risk, volatile asset, you should be in a position where you're ready to lose it all. Because that's crypto, guys. It's volatile. Any money that you invest, you need to realize you could lose it all, even in the banks, in really rare circumstances. I can't see it happening in our lifetimes here in Australia. You could lose it. Nothing's certain, everyone. With great rewards come potential greater risks. But, you know, be sensible and have a long-term plan before you go into these things. Sadly, it's just going to be, this is the lesson some people need to learn. Maybe share some stories in the comments where you made some bad investment decisions and how you've learned from it. Because remember, for some people, this is the first time they've learned these lessons. Take care, guys. Check out the last video about crypto going down to 40 grand. I mean, I'm not invested in it, guys. Only crypto I earn, I flip into shares, and they're even going down anyway. But I'm dollar cost averaging on certain ones. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.